was right. You see on his back leg how it's a little inflamed on the back.
Okay.
The back tendon.
He has an appointment next week at the vet for a vaccine update. So I have him look at it. Perfect timing.
And he's a bully breed dog. These things happen. Oh, nope. There we go. That's all you got to do.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Tell him nope, pop him, and he'll stop doing it.
Cool.
Yep. If he wants to, but the other thing to do is actually, I'm putting up a video about this today.
Hey, come on, we gotta listen a little bit. You gotta help with this.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself.
Gotcha.
And what's your name?
Amani.
Amani. Kelton. I'll give you this since I have a little thing on me. Yeah. There we go. Amani. That means peace.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Actually, I speak that language fluently.
Oh, okay.
That was my job before I was a dog trainer.
Oh.
When I was younger, I was a Swahili interpreter and translator for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
I did subtitles for movies and stuff like that too. Yeah. So I was like, oh, Amani. Yeah. Actually, I taught somebody what their name meant the other day.
Oh, okay.
Her name was Sharia. And I was like, wait a minute now. And she didn't know. And I was like, yeah, your name means like law.
He just sat down without anybody telling him to.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Cause like I said, I want to be able to go like running and stuff like that. So I was wondering where I did this. This way, he'll be calm on the trail.
Good boy. Drago. Drago. There you go. Down. Drago. Down. Okay, good boy. Yeah, he does well, even with a lot of excitement and stuff happening. He's still. So, all right. Let me give you my first spiel before I start getting into stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So my first little spiel that I like to give is two things. One, this is a terrible learning environment for you and for you, for you to retain anything that I tell you. Why? Look, you're a little buddy.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it in a little bit, right? And secondly, not an awesome time to demo his stuff, right? Why? Because you guys are here. It's the same problem for him as it is for you guys, right?
Because he hasn't seen us.
Yeah, and it's been a long day. You got a bath, like all this other stuff. So it's like, oh God, it's a lot of stuff.
I got to retain this. We still got the hour drive home.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what we do for that is I was just talking to my editor as I was walking up. We have a small editing team that hopefully grows. But you see, we post a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched all of his videos.
On YouTube?
Yeah. No, I only know on Facebook. I didn't know they were on YouTube.
Oh, holy shiznit.
So I'm missing a lot then.
Oh,
okay.
So
we got homework to do then.
Yo, all right. We just changed one of our trainers' role, actually my wife, to where she's now. I don't know if you saw. You probably got a video. The one you probably got a message from Hema from the client management success team.
See, I never actually got any messages. I just would be on your guys' Facebook and just would be looking for them.
Okay. This more recent ones. Did you ever get that one? The intake form? Because I don't think we ever got an intake form done. Maybe you did it. I'm trying to remember if I saw it.
Yeah.
You did do it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this one right here. Hi, Ryan. This is Hema with Angier K9.
See, but that's when he's ready to go home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we just changed this because that's not just you. We've had a consistent issue.
Okay.
For like
so
a
like,
year.
If you guys posted something like on Facebook, because I was trolling the page basically.
Yes.
But I did not know you guys had a YouTube page.
Nope. So what we changed is we made it where she's doing all of our client comms now.
Okay.
So like now going forward, when Drago goes home, you'll get responses like,
gotcha.
Right, and you're gonna get she's probably gonna reach out to you.
Would have been easier for us to see what you guys are doing and be able to. Gotcha.
Which I know this doesn't help you now. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if they're on YouTube, I guess we just have to learn it afterwards.
You can go back and watch through all of them. I'm gonna make it into a playlist for you.
Okay,
but like,
perfect.
I recommend you watch all of them because you'll learn a lot from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll show you our YouTube.
Oh yeah, that way I can find it.
And I can even make the playlist for you now. You want to hold him?
Hey, man, you want to take him?
Sure. You can hold him. Do you know how to lock a flexi?
Nope. No.
Just like this. So all you do to lock this flexi is you go like this. Oh. Push that button in and push that forward, and that'll lock it so that it doesn't move. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. So let me make it into a playlist for you. I'll make two playlists. One that's an instructional video playlist.
Okay.
Because I shot like 35 minutes of video as a go-home instructional thing.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll put a playlist together with all of his training videos.
Okay. I don't remember anyone mentioning the YouTube, but it might still. And they might say it was fairly new.
We've been posting a lot on it now. So Angier K9 dog training.
G-R-I-R? Yeah. No, G-R.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
K9.
Doesn't look right.
Yeah, it does look a little weird.
Dog training.
Angry dog barking. That's not it.
Fat fingers. Dog training.
I see.
It looks off, right?
Yeah, you have an R in there.
An extra one?
It says Angrier.
Because how do you pronounce this out here?
Angier.
Okay, so first of all, I've been saying that we're going to Angier, North Carolina.
That is dope. All right.
That's where I thought we were.
Love that. All right, so that's us.
Okay, perfect.
That's the one that's got posted.
Okay, perfect.
The rest of them are in shorts.
Okay.
So these are probably the other two.
Okay, so I just have to go through and go through them. That's no problem.
Yeah, but
you
what
give
I'm
us something
gonna
to do this weekend.
I'm gonna make it easy for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a playlist for you. I'll make 2 playlists.
Oh, he has a small one there. It looks like.
Oh, he has tons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not even complete.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
So that's 33 videos.
Oh, that's okay.
And they're all at least 2 minutes long.
We got some homework to do, don't we?
Yeah, you'll have like probably 5 hours of videos to watch.
Hey, that's perfect. We can put them on a big TV.
Yeah. And some of them are early in the training program, so you're going to see them suck. But that's okay, because
hey,
it's
we
kind
like
of nice.
bloopers.
You can watch progress all the way through. You'll also see points where he's very not happy with stuff. Because what we do, like, there's a couple of videos where he's like, he fights it hard. Yeah. Where he like, and you'll see him freeze up and do all kinds of different things. Because what we do now, and honestly, this is one of the things that I'm trying to do to like set ourselves apart a little bit. And I'm trying to like push it into the industry more generally, more broadly. Okay. Is show stuff. Actually show the dog training. Yeah. Don't just basically
bring me back a completely...
or just give you a highlight. Yeah. Like, oh, here's your dog doing it perfectly. Yeah. Because then we can see the corrections to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to. You can learn how to, like, how did we train? Yeah. So then you can know, oh, this is how we do it. And so I, personally, since I trained Drago all the way through, I have lots of commentary. Gotcha. Perfect. About what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. I explain dog training concepts. And so you guys will be able to watch those as many times as you want. Perfect. Because I know... With Drago, I know I explained enough where you could basically be like, I think I want to be a dog trainer. And you could probably just watch his videos and figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, because I know I had told the guy who had picked him up, but, you know, I know because we got him from the pound, and he was picked up, kept a few months, and then brought back. Yeah. He was a little weird by the time we got him. Right. What did you notice with him that was the weirdest? So... Well, he was definitely a big chewer. Okay. I mean, I think just in the few months we had him, I stopped buying beds because he just would rip through them. Yeah, that's common. Like, I don't ever buy dogs beds. Oh, and shoes. A lot of times they don't care about them anyway. Yeah, but even the toys are supposed to be chew-proof. Yeah. He still chew them up? He chewed through some of those, so I was like, okay. Well, he's got the jaw power for it. So if you want him to stop doing that, like he had, try this. If you want him to not do that, just go like this. Let him do it again. Nope. Nope. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good job. Good. There you go. Easy. 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 Good. So,
he
easy is
had
called
a lot
a
of
conditioned relaxer. Is it?
I think I saw one of the videos. Yeah. Yeah, he had a lot of anxiety. If he heard us, even if he heard us, like he had to be. Nope. He had to be out the kennel. He had to be with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I think we fell asleep on the couch one time, and I thought, which was fine. Something fell off the couch, made a noise. He lost his mind and said he was out with us. His anxiety was so high, it was ridiculous. Oh, in the car? Yeah, well, I think the car thing, it just takes time because he wasn't used to it. So hopefully now, because he's calmer, we'll be able to take him more places. Anxiety getting into the car? Yes. Okay. Yeah. He now likes the car. Okay. Now I had him ride in a crate. Okay. Which pretty easy. Because at first I just tossed him in the trunk because he can lay down all the way, but he was still kind of restricted to where he can move in the vehicle. I think then the last time we put him in the back seat with her, and he was a lot more calmer. Right. Now, mind you, he's not back there barking or things like that. No. But he's just like in a crouch, like a scared position. Right. But when he was in the back seat with her instead, I think he got like shots or something, and I felt bad. But in the back seat with her, even though he was still not cool with the window being down at that point. Right. Yeah. And so I haven't tried that specifically. Yeah. Tell me how it goes, because we'll support you. Yeah. If you guys have problems that come up. Yeah. Some of it, very likely, what's going to happen because a little bit. He is a weird dog. He is. Okay, so it's not just us. No, he has some. She picked him, just so we're clear. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's really sweet and loving. He doesn't have any aggression at all towards dogs or people that I've found.
Only
once
towards.
we got him to stop chasing the cat, once he realized that she wasn't a toy, he was fine.
Yeah, he does have prey drive to some extent. Like, there's going to be a video you'll see. He tries to chomp a duck out here. But like, to be honest, I don't know if
the fact that he's not moving right now
is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I go to the trail, to a running scene. There's people out there, bikes. There's
instead of him being super
overstimulated
and like freaking
exactly
over everything. Yeah.
Because one of the things I had mentioned during my consultation, I said, for me in the perfect world, eventually, and I said because he's so hyper, I'm not sure if he's a dog who could get to that point.
I mean, I have videos. I took him into Sheets.
Okay.
I've taken him in Sheets.
Yeah.
I've taken him into Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
I've taken him into Cabela's, like Bass Pro Shop. I've taken him lots of different places.
Okay.
So, and he does fine.
Yeah, because like I said, the fact that he's not moving, whatever the case is, like I say, after I run, I lay down and I sit down and I stretch. If I put him next to me, I just want him just to be there.
Yeah. So the videos you'll see, I talk about that in particular.
Perfect.
And I'll explain it to you a little bit now as well. Once I finish doing this little playlist for you.
You're fine.
But like, it is. So a lot of the transition is going to be helping you get to a place where you are able to communicate with Drago in a way that's clear to him. Mm-hmm. And then also like having a base understanding of two systems.
Okay.
So those I'll go over those two systems. They're in the videos.
Okay.
And they're in one of the videos. I put all of it in one video for you.
Okay.
And then we have other videos that explain some of it. Good boy, Drago. He's like, who's that? Sniffy sniff.
We got him 8 months ago. You'd have been trying to get on top of that kid's head just to give him a hug.
Right. And so that's a big thing that I spent time on that is just
this is night and day.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Because part of it is like,
unless he was asleep, this MFer was moving.
Right. Yeah.
That's for lack of better words.
Yeah.
Unless he was asleep.
And he was sleeping inside.
Yeah. Well, now we gotta see. We're gonna have to stay with him outside for a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
Because we need him to go to the bathroom in the back, which he was doing at first, and then he started going by the house.
Okay.
So hopefully now we can get him to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and that's more of a management problem.
Yeah.
So just take him out there and just sit there and wait until he's
it was like the first time we let him out and it was dark outside, and he basically said, "I'm not going back there where it's dark."
Oh, it freaked him out.
And then he just never went back there again, and I was like, "You raggedy bastard."
Yeah, you raggedy bastard. What are you doing?
I do need to put some lights back there.
That's right.
Right, and that's like a management thing.
Yeah, and like I said, our backyard, even with the light on to the back, is pretty it's freaking dark back there. It's a little.
And you can also teach it, which I can like explain to you how to teach it, like how I would try to do it. Let's see.
Right,
how many do I have? I think I added all of them now. I think. Let's see. Okay. And then I'll make one separate playlist.
You are doing so good. Oh,
He's a good boy.
That's on your hands. They go smell. Well, he's a wet dog. And he's a smell like wet dog. He's a girl.
Oh, well. But this time we're going to put your kid on the room, so you're going to have a nice cozy room underneath your thing.
Yeah.
We going to put him in the spare bedroom?
Yeah. We're going to put him in the living room this time.
And then the other thing is that in addition to those videos and the 3 instructional videos I made, I'm recording this so that...
That's how I figured it was you. I said, hey, that's like Drago. And I said, like he got a stick on his back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I saw you.
It's a 360 camera.
Yeah.
So this will also... because like I said, you're gonna be a little scattered because you're getting your dog back. So, and it's just hard to like remember everything, especially when it's a topic that's unfamiliar to you. So I started doing that for all of mine. I record them.
That's awesome.
So that this conversation we're having doesn't just get lost into oblivion. Instead, you have it for later. You can be like, "What? I asked him this question because I wanted to know." Mm-hmm. And like, what did he say?
I don't want to undo anything you guys have done.
Right. And preferably, because like, look, this isn't a finished product.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Because he's a dog, not a robot. Right? Because if this was a computer and I showed up and it was like not perfect, you'd be like, hey man, what the heck?
You'll fix it and I can go home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if it's like, oh, it's a dog, it's like, finished product doesn't exist. Just like, it's like a kid.
Yeah.
Like I have a kid, he's about to turn 15. And
she just turned 15.
Yeah? He'll never be a finished product.
Nope.
It doesn't work. Like, there's no such thing as a biological organism that's just finished, right? Yeah. So his name's Jaden. Yeah, he actually works with us.
Oh, okay.
He does our kennel tech work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I homeschool him. A lot of fun. Yeah, so he can work.
No, she needs. Well, I can't even say she needs some social because since we have moved to North Carolina a year ago, she is not feeling any of the kids in that school.
Oh Lord. Well, good thing is there's, we can talk about that later. Yeah, anyway, good because I have lots of stuff to say about that. I talk a lot. I'm a yapper, so just be like, hey, if you like see I'm getting off track, just be like, hey, let's
Who knows? Yeah. Maybe later on down the road we might be able to teach you those guards.
Yeah. All right. So what we got is this is the playlist for the go home. Okay. The instructional videos.
Gotcha.
And then this one is, so it looks like there's about 50 of them.
Okay.
For like just all of them.
Perfect.
Right. So we have them, and I think they should be in order that they were posted. Maybe.
So we're just gonna watch them on Living Room TV on the big TV.
Let me make them date added. Or date published, actually. Do you want them from oldest to newest?
No, it doesn't matter to me.
All right, I'll just make them newest, so that way the newest videos are here,
top.
And then you go all the way down. That's
more for if we want to see the journey.
Right, you can see the journey.
But the top parts are going to be what we need to use for now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it looks like, so there was and I mentioned this in one of the videos that I think went on Instagram. There was a posting gap because of our edited tape. You saw that one? Yeah. Yep. So some of these videos aren't just from 2 weeks ago. Some of them were from like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
But they got posted late. Yeah.
I don't know about YouTube. We would have been watching that the whole time.
But it looks like we got a 19-minute, a 10-minute, and then a bunch of short ones.
Perfect.
A bunch of short ones, some longer.
Yeah, obviously this is not my area of expertise, which is why we paid somebody.
Yeah.
So I don't want to undo all you guys' hard work. And like I said, we like to be outside sometimes, and we want to be able to take him with us. So now I'm comfortable with doing that around people and kids, and like I said, because I know I have the waist leash that goes around your waist. Yeah. Which makes it easier for when I go running. But I had to wait till we can get to this stage. Right. That's why I don't have to worry about him taking off one way and me going the other.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, it looks like it's probably going to have about 3 hours, I think. Okay. And then plus this video, so it'll probably be a total of about 4 hours of videos in the playlist for you to look at. I can take them in public now, though. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've taken them in public a bunch. Yeah. I'll talk to you about like any. What I'll probably do is we'll talk about the. I'll ask you first, like what your concerns and thoughts are about the transition. What are your like biggest things? Okay. And then I'll probably after that just go over like some core concepts with you that will help you the most with him if you understand them. Okay. And then the last thing that I'll do is probably just briefly tell you any existing issues that he has. Okay. And what we're doing, like what to do, like to improve them over time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can't eat the keys.
So let's see. We'll start with that first one. Okay. What things come in your mind, like where you're like, well, I wonder about this, or I wonder about that, or how will this go transitioning? What are questions that pop in your head?
Definitely when we go back to the house. Luckily, he's been around the animals still, so I think he should still be okay with the cats.
He's been around chickens, dogs, and cats.
Because we were getting him used to him, which, he's fine with just sniffing her, but knowing...
I think I have one where he met our outside cat, Phil.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah. Like I said, because we do have a cat. But one of my biggest things was, like, when people come over, and then him just not, jumping up on them, whatever the case is. Even if we can get him to go home, that's the term we use for our other dog for their kennel. Yeah.
I say go home also. Yeah. So
I know usually you have the.
He goes right in the kennel now.
A lot of times we'll leave it open, but then it's a matter of sometimes getting him to stay there sometimes until we want him to come out. If there's a lot of moving around going on, I need him to stay put out the way.
Right. Okay.
So that's something I was really concerned about, hoping that would come out of this as well.
Right. Right.
So where we do need him to just. But I don't necessarily want to.
We can talk about how to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't already necessarily want to have to lock the kennel.
Yeah. There's two options there. There's an alternative option that I'll talk to you about. Okay. So there's one. Okay, so the cat, and then when people come over and there's a lot of movement around and not having him like. Yeah. It sounds like probably based on what I've learned working with him also is probably a lot of like jumping on people, bothering them constantly. Yes. Because
I get that dogs are gonna go greet, they're gonna sniff.
He's not terrible with the mouthing. He's not terrible. He does it a little bit. He doesn't mouth me, but he might be mouthy if you like are like.
So when we first got him, mouthing is all he did. Like how I'm standing here, my whole hand would be in his mouth.
Okay.
When I say, even when they came and picked him up, my fingers just disappeared.
Right.
And it was just, that was his normal everyday thing. He had to be chewing on something. If he couldn't find a toy, it was us.
So I'll just be upfront. If you don't kind of like follow what I'm gonna tell you about this, it'll come back really.
Which is why
like,
all the videos are gonna come.
It'll come back like today. Okay. Yeah, like I think that would. Because he never did it that bad with me, so like I didn't like do a ton to address it because I didn't. It wasn't. He didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, if he would chew on the side of the couch if he couldn't find anything.
Right now, So okay, so what do we got? We got
the jumping,
the cat, the jumping, specifically with people coming over and stuff like that, and then we've got like some chewing issues.
Yeah.
So okay, anything else?
I think those were my biggest ones because I'm not really too concerned about the barking because. If we let him outside, if we weren't with him, he would just bark till he couldn't bark anymore.
Yeah. Good boy, Drago. Crazy boy.
But yeah, like I said, if we walked him, he wouldn't walk when we first got him.
Oh yeah.
What did he do?
He would just lay in the grass. He'll find a patch of grass and lay the hell out.
He just comfortable.
You're gonna see me
just
address
belly
that
flop
in the videos.
Yeah. So
because
walking him was really hard.
He had more of a general problem with resisting any kind of pressure. Actually, he still has it to some extent. It's a lot better. But he tries to escape pressure in the wrong way, which is a lot of what we dealt with. It's still there a little bit, and I'm going to talk to you about how to that's one of the things.
But now I'm not worried about him, barking at dogs or trying to pull away when dogs come by. Like I said, we can actually walk them. I think we tried to walk them twice. We never left the neighborhood just to kind of see how it went. But I ended up carrying him half the way just to get him back to the house.
And we'll talk about how because
So yeah,
I'll go.
Those
are the big ones. Okay. I'll go over. So I'll probably do those. I'll just talk about those first before we get to anything else. So first one, the cat. So the cat. Let me make sure I don't forget anything. Cat, and then we've got the jumping when people come over, and then we've got the mouthing and the chewing on things, and then we've got the last one, which is
him actually walking,
and like how to do the walk and stuff like that. All right. Let's go over those first.
Okay.
So first one, the cat. With a cat, question, is that supervised or unsupervised? Both. Okay.
Yeah, so we have a completely indoor cat.
Yeah.
She's an old cat, so she don't do nothing.
Yeah.
She'll be sitting there minding her business, and he wants to hop up there and think, hey, let's play.
I live in an RV. I've got 6 indoor cats.
So he thinks that everything's a toy and everyone wants to play.
I love cats. I'm actually cat first, dog second, personally.
We went to buy a cat.
Yeah.
She picked out a dog.
You got a dog? Yeah.
So for someone who's been terrified of dogs more than half her life, surprised the heck out of me.
Here we are.
But here we are.
Yeah. Well, he's a good dog. Good choice. Yeah. But, weird, but good.
Yeah. And like I said, and this one, like I said, sometimes he just gets a little too excited.
Yeah.
Because like I said, she'll be sitting chilling. Like I said, she's getting kind of old now.
Yes.
But
he's never tried to attack or bite or anything.
No.
Okay.
I think he chased her that first night because he probably thought it was a toy and it was dark. Something moved in the dark.
Right.
But after that, we've never had a problem with chasing. He just gets a little too excited.
Right. Okay.
But
as
far as danger.
That's helpful. Yeah, because the only thing I've seen him try to bite is birds.
Yes.
Now, what I will say about that whole slew of things is one thing to keep in mind and to remember: dogs are predators.
Yes.
They kill things.
Yes.
Actually, there's a video.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it at some point. But there's a video I want to post. I just haven't posted it yet because I'm not sure I want to stir it up. I have a video. One of our dogs got out. Probably 3 weeks ago. Got out of his. He lives outside because he's a
nut. Okay.
He's really crazy. And he vastly prefers it. He doesn't want to be inside. It annoys the fudge out of him. So he's a Belgian Malinois.
Okay.
So he's.
Gotcha.
So I have a video of him. One of our trainers came in that morning, and he had killed one of the ducks.
Oh.
And he was consuming it.
Well, I guess he was hungry.
Yeah, he was hungry. Exactly. Yeah. Well, he wanted it. So.
Yeah.
These things happen. They're predators. They kill things. The first thing to think about that kind of thing is okay, what's natural behavior?
Yeah.
So is it natural for a dog to say kill a bird?
Yeah.
100%. Supernatural.
I see, and that was one of the things I didn't want to do. Because she has the waist one.
Yeah.
And because
I normally don't recommend them. Yeah.
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 But it's just a lot easier.
Nope. Easy. 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 Easy.
You gotta use words he used.
Good boy. Good.
You said no and easy.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah. It's just so much easier, you know, after, you know, 3 miles. Last thing you want to do is be holding something. So I'm hoping we can get him to the point to where he's not on the, you know.
Yeah. And the other...
it'll just be for that purpose.
It will be super core. There's going to be a couple of events that need to happen with him going back to you. Because, like, as an example, that right there, which I'm happy about this.
Yeah.
Because...
I get to see it.
I had a little bit of an issue with him only in the last, like, 5 days. And this was one of the issues that was existing. A little bit of an issue with him where he was, with me specifically, and sometimes with a couple of our other trainers, he was a little too suppressed. He was like... And you're going to see it in some of the videos that you're going to see, where he's kind of like freaking scared. He looks scared, right? Like he's trying to get away from me. And I'm like, dude, right? Because like the last week I switched him onto like a flat collar like that, right? Which is, I think that's the one I asked you to get.
I think we got a regular collar for now because from where we live, PetSmart was 40 minutes that way.
Yeah.
I said, I'll get it after work tomorrow when I'm on that side of town.
Fine. And I'll explain.
I sent him with a collar.
You did. It's terrible. I think I have it. I can give it to you, but I don't want you to use it.
I think it was one that she had picked out when we bought her dog before you picked him up.
It's okay.
No, it was the red one.
Yeah, it was,
I picked out this one, and it can be whatever color, I don't care. But for a specific reason.
I think we just picked this one up because Walmart was on the way here.
Yeah, those are nice. So, those are fine.
Plus, I think the one we picked out might have been a little big. Because we didn't know what size he was in.
The collar?
Yeah.
That was the reason I hated it.
Yeah.
I was like, we can't use this because it's huge.
Because the guy was like, we're not going to use it. He just used it to pick him up.
Yes.
So
we used a prong collar, you'll see, for a lot of his training. But now, where he's at now, he doesn't need a prong collar.
Yeah.
Right?
Which he has the e-collar on, looks like.
Yes. And I'm going to give you an e-collar.
Okay.
So that's included in the program
I remember that.
for you. And then but the prong collar, I think is actually going to be counterproductive for him now, where he's at. I think a flat collar, he'll do way better.
Okay. I got the thing, so
these couple of events happen.
Pick one up.
Yeah, which we'll talk about. But so for the
so because I'm not too concerned about the cat. Mostly, one of us is always around.
Okay.
Because the cat follows her. Yeah. Like a duckling.
Right.
So usually the cat only appears if she's downstairs, unless she's coming to eat. But then usually, like I said, if he's out.
That's cute. Okay. Yeah.
If the only time he's out his kennel is if one of us is out. Just because we haven't got him to the point where we can let him roam free and not see him because his ass to get into something.
He's getting into something stupid, yeah.
But I'm not, like I said, not too concerned about the cat.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I didn't mention, does he let y'all know when he has to go to the bathroom?
No. But also, that's not something that we prioritize in our training programs.
So I'm going to have to learn how to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because he won't bark. He won't do anything.
Yeah.
He'll just start sniffing. And if you don't see him physically sniffing.
The reason that we don't include that as part of our program and we don't ever offer it to people is because the amount that I'll just be frank, the amount that I would have to charge you to tell you I would fix that problem for you.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It would be absurd. I'd have to tell you, I'd be like, oh, well, we can fix it, but we're going to have to add like $4,000 to your program.
Oh, wow.
Like
okay.
Yeah, something absurd. Only because of the added time involvement in doing that. Because, we can't even do it because, like, say, like each trainer, like right now I have 4 dogs that I'm assigned. Yeah. Which is totally doable because I don't do anything else other than train and do social media and then manage the other trainers because I'm the head trainer.
Gotcha.
But, like, you know, in terms of, like, you know, I spend a couple hours a day with each dog as best I can. And that's what each trainer does. But I'd have to spend like 5 or 6 hours a day just doing that at least.
Well, we'll figure it out.
But I can give you guidance. I can give you a plan.
Okay.
I have a plan written out of exactly how to do it.
Okay. Let's say it's just sometimes if you don't.
And I can help you troubleshoot.
If you don't see them,
and you'll get quick responses on the Google Voice number now because we have Hema doing it.
I was reaching out via Facebook, so.
Facebook? Yeah, reach out through that Google Voice number that we texted on today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one we texted on today, just always use that.
Okay.
Yeah, because she sees that one and she monitors it every day.
Gotcha.
She's really quick with it.
I'll save it then.
Only time you might not get anything, if you text on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, there's a possibility you won't get anything until Monday.
Well, everyone needs some time off.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, not everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody needs some time off.
Yeah.
But okay.
But it's possible you'll get a response.
Okay.
To be honest with you, like I might do it. But so yeah, so I can give you a step-by-step on exactly how to do that. Yeah. So yeah, cat that. In terms of the cat, the last thing I'll say is If you're supervised, which is ideal most of the time, if they're like not just hanging out together, because then it's very hard to do anything about that.
They're not to that point.
It's hard to do anything about that.
Yeah.
That's normally a thing that like a dog's temperament, they grow out of things.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
Like stuff like
and
that.
It's because he's so young and stuff like that.
He's young and he's a pup and he's a bully breed and he's
we have another dog.
He's excited.
He just lays around. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
so with that, supervise, I can tell you exactly what to do. So if you basically have to be the arbitrator, you're the police here.
Okay, so I'm doing the right thing then.
Yeah, whichever one is there. The question is what to do, right? Yes. So like people's normal instinct is to do something like this, and this isn't entirely wrong. This is a management solution. So management-wise, what people normally do is like he say he's getting too much on the cat, and he's like, and the cat's like, what the heck, get away from me. What will happen is people will just be like, hey, Drago, right? And they'll just kind of be like, dude, Drago, get off her, dude, right? And then that's it, right? He's like, what the heck? So that solves that issue momentarily at that moment. Yes. But that doesn't make him. The problem. Yeah. So what that is it doesn't. You can think about dog training in terms of you have 4 levers, right? And in those 4 levers, what you're trying to do is decrease or increase the likelihood or the probability that something will happen the next time. Yes. Right? So training is never about getting them to do it now.
It's about teaching them to not do it in the future.
It's about teaching them to either do or not do something in the future. That's always, so you're either creating a behavior that's new, or you're decreasing the likelihood of a behavior that's existing in the future. So you're always increasing or decreasing that something will happen the next time. It's never now, right? Because like as an example, say that I want him to heel, right? A lot of times people's first instinct is to do this. They say, okay, Drago, heel, and then they lock the flexi and they go like this, heel, right? Is he healing? Sort of.
He's trying to, but you're going that way.
Yeah, he's in the heel position.
Yeah.
Right? But did he learn something that will apply the next time you ask him to heel? Not at all.
Yeah. And if I can get him eventually to just come sit here, that's going to be our goal one day.
Yeah.
That's the goal one day.
Yeah. So like, that is, okay, I'm trying to mechanically force him to do the thing that's correct now.
Yeah.
Right? But that doesn't increase the likelihood that he will do it. It probably decreases, actually, the probability he'll do it the next time.
Yeah.
He'll probably be less likely to do it because he'll be like, what the heck is this? I don't like that, right? So if I wanted to increase the probability that he's going to go to that position and stay there for a minute when I say heel, the next time, always the next time, then you have different levers you can push, right? So for something like that where you're teaching a behavior, you have 2 levers that work the best to increase the likelihood that the next time they'll do it. There's technical dog trainer lingo for it that I hate because they're very unclear. Even to dog trainers, actually. So I will give you plain English, okay?
We prefer that.
Yeah, plain English, okay? So in plain English, the 2 levers you have are 1, add a benefit.
Okay.
Just make it awesome. Treats, or the benefit that I use the most frequently, I actually didn't use treats with Drago at all. I think I gave him 1 treat.
He loves to get rubbed.
The whole time. Rubs are great for him. He loves that. Yeah. If I just going, good boy, Drago. Oh, he is all about that jank, right? So that's 1. The second one is something that people typically don't think is actually like training, like dog training. But I use it more than anything else for like reward.
Okay.
And I will show it to you. Drago, let's walk over this way. We have a little light. So the way it works is you use what's called a release cue.
A release tool?
Release cue.
Oh, release cue. Okay.
Yep. So there are cues and there are commands.
Okay.
Right? So a command is something like sit or down, or heel or come. With him, I've actually, so this is one of the existing issues. I think it will probably go away with you guys, and if he's not around my truck. But he learned one thing that was a mistake on my part that I did not want him to learn.
Okay.
I think that it will probably mostly just disappear with you anyway, for a few reasons. But it happens with me if my truck's around. Okay. And that is that there was one time where I had him on a long line and I didn't grab it, and he got away. And what he did was, because I was putting pressure, and he ran to the truck, and that was how he solved the problem that he had. And then now he wants to run away from me when I say come to go to the truck. If the truck's not around, he'll just come to me when I say come. But if the truck's around, he'll go to the truck.
There.
Exactly.
He goes, I don't want to do what you want to do. I'm going to go.
Yeah, but if you just say Drago, and then you like walk backwards a couple steps, then he comes right to you. Okay. So you can just use his name. Try come. If he doesn't go like this and try to go somewhere else, then you're good. Just use come, because that's what I trained him on. But we'll just work against that and make sure that he doesn't learn, I can run to this place for safety for when you guys say come. Okay. Because like I said, if the truck's not around, he just comes to me when I say come. Okay. Great. But he also will just come to you now if you just say Drago. Yeah. So that works too. But I thought I'd be transparent and just tell you that happened.
Absolutely.
Right. So, so the release cue. So the way it works, and the way it works is a reward. What's he doing now? Sniffing. Is that cool for him? He likes it?
He does.
Loves it, right?
That's his thing.
Yeah, he loves sniffing. So, hell yeah. Okay. Do I have a bag? I think, yep, I do. Good dog trainer. Woohoo! I'm a professional, I swear. Yeah. Yeah. So, what people often don't think of is that right there, that natural behavior that's very desirable for them, that's a reward, right? So, and it's a lot easier to do than trying to make sure you always have treats on you. Let them sniff around, right? And make it happy, make it a party. Yeah, freedom. Environmental rewards are my favorite.
He just likes our backyard. He just rolls around in dirt like it's the sand.
Yeah, and what does he like? Does he like to play with anything with you guys?
Anything that we throw, first of all, he taught himself fetch. The first time we threw an item, he brought it back.
Yeah,
now,
I think he was still...
He may not let it go when he brings it back.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to pry it out because he wants you to throw it again, but it's still in his mouth.
There's some videos I'll send you, not with him, but with another dog, that'll show you exactly how to get them from have it to not have it without problems.
Like I said, we'll throw it, he'll go grab it and bring it back.
Here, I'll let you hold this.
But
put this here. I'll leave a little goodie bag here, and I'll come and toss it in the trash in a minute. But, okay, so the way you would use it as a reward, and this is one of the most important things I'm going to show you, is when I'm teaching behaviors, I do normally a combination of two things at the same time. Okay. The first thing is, so these are the two levers. You add pressure, and then pressure goes away when they do the right thing. Okay. So they escape it. And once they've learned they can escape it that way, awesome. Then they learn to avoid it. So then they don't have to have the pressure because they just do the thing because they're like, I don't feel any pressure if I just do it. Gotcha. Because I learned I can escape it, and then you learn they can avoid it, right? So as an example, Drago, down. Drago, down, right? So I didn't have to put any pressure because he just downed, right? So then the question is, okay, well now I don't have any food. So how do I reward him, right? So he's in his down, and then we do an implied stay. We don't use the word stay, which is also a lot easier for people.
I love it.
Yeah, because people normally have to end up saying stay like 25 times, and then the dog's like, how many times? I haven't heard stay in a while. I don't have to keep staying, right? So it's an implied stay. So that's how the release cue comes in. Okay. So he's going to be in the stay on the down. He's going to be in a down until I give him the release cue. So his release cue is like the letter O and then the letter K.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's his, but set a specific way because you saw he didn't get up.
Yeah.
Right? So if I go like this, if I want him to release out of whatever command he's in, okay, good boy, good job. Yeah. Okay, go, 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 go. Good. And I'll give him some verbal encouragement. And that's plenty rewarding for him, right? Because now look what he's doing. He's back to sniffing. Maybe he goes to you guys. And now like, okay, what's the reward? The reward is liberty, freedom, right? So with that, and with anything that you do with Drago, the most important things are you using those two levers in a way that makes sense to him?
Gotcha.
He don't speak English.
Gotcha.
Right? And he's not telepathic, right? So you have to make sure you put yourself as best you can. Think like a dog trainer, basically. Think like, even better, think like a dog. Because a lot of dog trainers don't think like dogs. Think like a dog and go, is this clear to him, or where might he be misunderstanding?
But the fact that he's still not nipping
right?
and he's standing right here is crazy.
Good, yeah.
Because usually when I say all body parts, butt cheeks, elbows,
butt cheeks? Oh,
everything.
That's crazy work right there.
Hands,
butt cheeks.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If he could
Which
reach it.
I'm educated at least like 30% in 15-year-old lingo. Because I got one. So I'm just saying. I learned that one from him. Crazy work. Anyway, I'm not impressing you, but that's okay. I'm trying. No, yeah, but yeah. So he goes. He was all over you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, it's just nothing harmful.
Yeah.
He just wanted to play all the time. We had been outside for 2 hours. It was like, we need a break.
Yeah.
He was ready to play.
And the funny thing is that there's a proper. So it's like, okay, say when she was when Amani was like 8 years old, right? If y'all, which I don't know what kind of 8-year-old you were, but like say that like say let's make it a little bit more probable.
Yeah.
Say you were when Amani was 4.
All over the place.
Did you ever take Amani into a place like a gathering where there's a bunch of people, and then she started doing some stuff that she does at home and it's fine at home, but like in the and you're like, what the heck, bro? Like, don't do that here.
You got me out here looking crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like at home that's fun, it's fine.
Yeah.
But here it's like, don't do that. Like, what are you doing? That's a context problem.
Yeah.
Not a behavior problem.
So you can jump on the bed with mommy sleep to wake her up, but you can't throw other people's couches.
Exactly.
That's not how that works.
That's a perfect example. So there's a proper context.
Yes.
You can jump on a trampoline, or you can jump on mom's bed, maybe, right?
Yeah.
But you can't jump on other people's couches, right? So that's a context issue, not a behavior issue.
Yeah.
So the problem isn't, okay, I need to teach Amani that she never jumps up and down on anything.
It just went to.
Exactly. So then the problem is that with dogs, people don't often think that way. Instead, they think, he needs to stop mouthing people. It's like, well, is there never a proper context for mouthing?
It's just teaching him
when it's a context problem, right?
Yeah.
Because like as an example, I actually like it with my dog.
Yeah.
She mouths me.
You don't mind when we're playing, but then it's trying to get him out of play mode.
Yes.
That's what was out of my area of expertise.
That's a context, right?
Yes.
And so a lot of living with a dog well is just, it's not even obedience. Because obedience is cool, and we taught him a bunch of obedience stuff, but that's not what's gonna. When I'll tell you this, like 90% of the people that contact me after their dog goes home, the problems they're having are not obedience issues. They're context problems. So they're just like other random living with a dog problems, and they're like, what the heck, right? And if you had asked me like 2 years ago, I would have told you, well, that's just a dog. That's what dogs do.
Yeah.
Sorry, like. You don't want that dog, or like what's up? Like seriously, because there's been times where like now there are certain things that are like that. Like if you get a German Shepherd and you're like, he barks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if we left him in the backyard too long,
he barks.
He just barks and he just barks, and it just goes. There's nothing going on.
Yeah. There's nothing happening. Yeah. So like that, it's like, okay, well, there are certain things if they're unsupervised, it's like, yeah, that's a dog.
Yeah.
Dogs do that. Can't make them stop. Sorry.
Usually after about 15, 20 minutes though, maybe a half hour. Sometimes okay, let's go ahead and get the neighbors a break. Go ahead, bring him in, and once he's in the house, he immediately stops.
Yeah. So he's good with that. But but like that would be an issue, or like if somebody came to me like, oh, my German Shepherd barks when people walk by.
That's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, like in the house. I'm like, okay, so he's protecting the house. He barks at people, like they alert bark. That's what German Shepherds do, right? So it's like, okay, well, you shouldn't have gotten a German Shepherd, right? But there's other stuff that's like, okay, this is a thing dogs do naturally, and it's fine that they do it, but it just needs to be in the right context.
Okay.
Right? So with that, you can, and I've done a lot of work with Drago to try to teach him the context, but I haven't done every context that he's going to have with you guys.
Absolutely.
So to follow through on that, I'll talk with you about the 4 contexts that are, this is everything. Okay. Like you can think of any scenario and it's going to fit in one of these 4 buckets.
Okay.
So I learned it from a trainer called J-Jack. It's called window theory. 4 contexts, 4 buckets. Okay. That every situation that a dog's going to find itself in life is going to fit in one of these 4 buckets. Okay. So first bucket is find your own fun. Okay. Find your own fun. That's just freedom, right? So as an example, Drago, let's go. Right now, let's go, come on. I'm asking him to do something. Come on, he wants to be with you. Come on, let's go, come on. Good boy, right? I ask him to sit, and this is another window, another context. I'm gonna put him in obedience. Drago, sit. Drago, sit. There you go, right? Okay, so now he's sitting, he's in obedience, right? He's supposed to be doing something specific I asked him to do. Okay, good boy, good job, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Good boy. Now, he's technically in the freedom find your own fun window, but he's tired, so his find your own fun right now is to go to you. That's cool, right? He made that choice.
Yeah.
Is anybody commanding him to do anything? Is he in obedience?
Nope.
Nope, he's not in obedience. He's doing whatever he feels like. It's cool, right? So that find your own fun window is my preferred window to have a dog in. I like them when they're in that one.
He fell over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell over.
So with the find your own fun window,
okay,
that's just like if you put him in the backyard and he's running around having fun, which window?
Yeah.
Find your own fun window, right? How do you cue them into that window? You tell them, okay, good job, good, and then you like, oh, and then you give them verbal encouragement, like get the fudge out of here, like go away, go do what you want to do, don't look at me, go sniff that tree and pee on it, right? Go do your thing, and you make sure they know they're free, right? You make it super clear, not just by saying, because like if you put him in a down and you were like, okay, he wouldn't get up, he'd be like, I'm still in a down. But if you're like, okay, good job, go, then he's like, oh, all right, cool, like I'm gonna go have fun, right?
Okay.
So that's the first window. And when they're in that window, most things are cool for them to do, right? Now, just like anything else, you can tell like your kid, like, hey, like, yeah, go have fun. But if they punch another kid in the face, you're still gonna penalize that. Yeah. You're gonna cause a problem, right? So like if he does something completely unacceptable, you can still penalize even though he was in that window where he's finding his own fun, because there might be something you don't want him to do.
Okay.
Right? But generally, that would be a case where, say you did that and you guys were on a walk, you said, okay, and he's running off. If he gets too far away from you, does he know?
No.
Doesn't know, right? Because he's just finding his own fun.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't just pop him.
Yeah.
Or just say the correction word we use, or like the conditioned punisher. It's just a word to say, hey, knock it off, right? Is NOPE, nope.
Okay.
Right? Said a specific way, not just nope.
Yeah.
But like nope, you know, like. Yeah. And you'll see it in the videos. And that word makes him go fudge, because it predicts that something bad's gonna happen, right? Like he's gonna get popped on the collar, or he's gonna get shocked with the e-collar. Something bad's gonna happen, right? Because he either did something you don't want him to do again, or because he didn't follow a command, right?
Okay.
So that's why putting pressure without having to put physical pressure every time.
Okay.
Right?
Okay and nope. Yeah.
Okay and nope, yep. So it's funny, the cues are more important than the commands.
Hey.
It's like, I'd rather my dog know okay and nope than they know down. But anyway, I digress. So with that, and this is a common problem that I have, actually I have a video somewhere it's posted somewhere where I did like a demo where I had one of my clients practice, but I put the shock collar on and I put the prong collar on and had him hold the leash, and I just acted like his dog. Yeah. I'm not a furry. I don't enjoy that. I do it for demonstration purposes.
Yeah.
And it's one of the main things people will do is they'll go walking with their dog and they're walking along, and then the dog will walk a little too far ahead or something.
No, stop.
And they'll just use the e-collar, or they'll just pop the collar without, and they're like, or they'll just say nope. And then it's like, what is the dog?
One, so he knows what to do.
Yeah, what does the dog learn from that? Like nothing, right? So instead, you might give him a command, like you might say, hey Drago, come, or hey Drago, let's go.
Yeah.
Right? Or whatever you want him to do at that moment. Just ask him to do that thing, and then if he doesn't follow through on it, then you can say nope and ask him to, and like put a little pressure and make him do it, right? Because then it's intelligible, right? Okay. Then it's clear. Yeah. Oh, they asked me to do this thing, I didn't do it, so that's why I'm having this happen now, gotcha. Right? Whereas if you just do it, then it's like, oh, he's not telepathic, he doesn't know what he did, because he was in the find your own fun window, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's first window, and the fourth window.
Okay.
The work window.
All right.
Right? The other two windows are the ones that people miss more often. Okay. And they're very useful. So second one that I like to put in is the play window, right?
Like
or
window.
Find fun with me.
Yeah.
Right? And you can cue that, right? Which is why it's useful. Because that means that you can tell him, Drago, you ready? You ready? You ready, buddy? Right? And you can be like, woo! And then you can be like, oh, so your word, your cue, you say that first, you ready, buddy? And then your like body movements and everything else goes, play with me. Let's play. Right? And then he's like, all right. And then you guys play. If he mouths you then,
that's
nothing happens to him. He's fine. Yeah. Right? But if you said okay and he's just free and then he mouths,
that's different.
Penalty, right? He gets a penalty. He gets penalized for that, right? So then you might say nope, and then you might pop him and make sure he doesn't do that again, right? And just tell him, like, have a conversation with him basically and be like, don't do that again, right?
I think we all come to our animals like people.
Yeah. Yeah. And so then it's like, okay, well, cool. That's intelligible to him. That's communication he understands. It's clear to him. And then it's contextual. So then you can keep the fun stuff, right? Play like you want to be able to like have your kid jump on your bed, and you guys are having a party. Woohoo!
Yeah.
With
when I go, okay, hey, we're done now. We gotta go do something.
It's easy with a person because you can tell them, hey, when we go to friends' houses, don't jump on their stuff. But you can't tell a dog that.
Yeah.
In the same way you would tell a person, because with a person you just have a conversation, you talk with them and everything like that, and you communicate everything, and they understand English, so you talk to them and tell them everything, and they're like, oh, okay, I get it. This context is cool, that context is not. How do you tell the dog that? That's why you hired us, right? That's the hard part, right? And so I try to really do that instead of just, because what the standard dog training thing is, they'll take your dog and they'll just teach them some commands, and they'll be like, here you go.
Yeah.
They know sit, down, heel, and this and that. Right, that's probably why you went with us. Christian probably explained some of this stuff. Yeah, but like that's what they do. Yeah. But that doesn't help a whole other host of situations you have with your dog at all, right? So you can put him into that context, and then if he's in any other context where you haven't told him, hey, you ready, buddy? And you initiate play. You invited him.
Yeah.
Play with me. Let's do this fun thing. Then if he jumps or mouths or does any of those other things, totally cool with it, because that's how dogs play. If you set two dogs loose, what do?
They play.
They play, and they bite each other a whole bunch, right? They mouth, they have fun, they jump on each other, all over the place, right? So if you invite them to play and then they do that, they're just being a dog, right? And so then you accept that, you play with them that way, because that's one of the things that I have the most frustration around sometimes, is I'll tell them like, hey,
playing is playing.
He's playing with you, and you invited him, right? So you can't be like, oh, I don't like when he mouths me when I play. Like, you shouldn't play with a dog then. Like, that's what they're going to do, right? Otherwise, you're going to get a dog that doesn't actually play. They just kind of
it's just when I done dozed off on the couch, it's not when I want to be mouthed.
Right. So that's the other window. That's window number 3. So this is all 4 windows. First one, find your own fun. Second one's the play window, find fun with me. The fourth one is the work window, right? So that's any kind of obedience command you give him. That third one is calm liberty.
Okay.
So liberty, he's free just like in the first window. In the first window though, he could get zoomies and run all around.
Yeah.
Like, so like right now I have some videos of him where he got zoomies and he's just while we're out at a park. Well, he was in the find your own fun window. Zoomies are on the table, right? But in that third one, he's free, but he's supposed to be chilling. Yeah. Right? So think you're on the couch,
night,
watching Netflix or something, you're hanging out.
Played out.
If he gets zoomies, then you're like, dude, stop. Oh my God. Dude, stop it, bro. Yeah. Like, this is not the right context for that. Whereas if you guys were out in the backyard together and you guys were like, oh, we're going to play with Drago. Yeah. Sick.
Which surprisingly, one of the things I was working on when I first got him, but he's never tried to do it, was jump in the pool.
He's too scared to.
Yeah. He'll get next to it, he'll look at it, but he won't get in. So next summer when we actually let him in, that'll be different.
Got it.
Oh, and maybe we should bring Diesel with him, maybe just to train him.
One dog at a time.
One dog at a time.
One at a time. But yeah, like I say, it's just, trying to make sure. And that was the reason why, like I said, one reason why I work with you guys. Yeah. Like I said, because we want to be able to play and do normal dog stuff, but we go, okay, hey, look, now, we too tired. The day is done. We in wind down mode. And I don't want to necessarily have to lock him up. I want him to be able to still stretch out and relax. Yeah, and be in that calm.
Be part of the action.
Exactly.
Part of the family. You guys are all hanging out together. That's like, if you think about, okay,
the cat is there.
What is the picture you want, right? And what is the picture that can be delivered to you, right? So like, a lot of times like if you went back 2 years ago, I would have told you like, well, this is how you do it and everything like this. I would have given you this other picture. So this other picture is, okay, well, we're gonna band-aid everything with obedience. You're gonna put them in the work window all the time. So like, as an example,
That's not fun.
No. So say you're out there in that window, you guys are hanging out evening time. 2 years ago, I would have told you, well, you should put him on a place command. Put a cot over there and you put him on place, and if he gets off the cot, you tell him nope and put him back, right? Well,
I want him to go over there if I truly need him there, that's fine.
Right.
But now if he wants to go over there and take a nap and hang out, that's for me, that's the main
no problem. Do it if you want, right?
Exactly.
And so that is a lot of people will accept that answer and they'll do that, right? But it's not actually what they want.
Gotcha.
You know what they want? They want their 8-year-old dog that they just like, okay, the dog is in the living room and he just knows don't do anything dumb.
Yeah.
Just like, we're hanging out now, like I can go over.
I need to be able to walk over you because you're not moving as I go sit on the couch.
Yeah, and say you're sitting on the couch and he walks over, he's like, oh, hey, mama, and he's like, oh, hey. Right? You're like, that's cool, right? But not like, oh, what's up? Can you play right now?
We're
like
sitting on the
all
couch,
over you.
He wanted to jump and sit with us on the couch.
Yeah. And he might still do that. That's a
but
thing.
He would miss the couch and only sit on us.
Okay, yeah. And so that's a choice you make. Do you want him to sit on you? Do you want him to sit on the couch? Do you not want him to? And you just make that part of that window.
But now we can know how
to do
with
it.
those behaviors.
Exactly.
We would fail.
Yeah. So if you don't want him on the couch at all, you just make that part of that window.
Yeah.
Right? That context, you teach him. In that context, you don't do that. Right? So like as an example, in that context, the way it works, the cue for it, there are 2 cues that are kind of part of it.
Okay.
Right? So the first one to remember is enough.
Okay.
Right? So that is different than telling him nope.
Okay.
That's the main thing I want to put out there. So nope means that thing you just did right now
is a no.
Don't do that ever again, right?
Enough is not right now.
Or you didn't follow the thing I asked you to do, so I'm going to say nope, and then you're going to either follow that command and come do it, or you're going to get pressured to do it, right? So I'm going to put pressure on the leash, or I'm going to tap the e-collar, and I'm going to have you come do it, right? Okay. But it's kind of like if you count with it, like a lot of parents count with their kid, where they go like 1, 2. If they get to 3, then like, okay, punishment happens. Yeah. But if they don't get to 3 and they just go ahead and do it, then nothing happens, right? So it's almost like a warning, right? But it is like,
it's effective.
When I hear it, like I go,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me go do it, right? Yeah. So it's already like aversive. I'm like, oh crap, it's not a good feeling for me to hear that, right? Or for your kid to hear that. So, and that's but that's the point. You want them to go, oh crap, and take it serious and go do it.
Yeah.
And if they tested you like 5 times in a row, every time you asked them to do it, they kind of went back to it. Then the next time it wouldn't just be one. You'd be like, all right, nah, we're done.
Absolutely.
So I might say it again and then be like, all right, nope, punishment now. Yeah. Right? Yep. There's an aversive penalty. There's a penalty now. Yeah. Right? So.
Okay.
So
we're up to 3 words.
Yeah. Right. So enough is a little different than that. So enough means
in this moment.
Chill out.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Let's just be chill. And then you enforce it by creating the behavior. So you guide it. So the idea is like, say you're in you're in this Netflix zone, chilling on the couch together zone. You guys are all chilling, and you go, all right. Drago comes and is just being way too much.
Yeah.
What do? Well, you tell him enough, right? And then if he keeps doing it, you tell him enough, and then you physically make him do the thing that you want him to be doing, right? So all that means is, say he's like getting jumped. Say, let's take that as an example. He's jumping all over you guys on the couch. You tell him, Drago, enough. If he goes, oh, and he gets off, and he kind of like goes and just lays and does something acceptable.
Good job.
Great. Exactly. Good job. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. Good, right? And then you might even give him a little verbal encouragement, like, good boy, good job. Yeah. And you might pet him and whatever, and be like, okay, yeah, like let him know he's still free to walk around. He doesn't have to like lay down now, right? He can get up and walk around if he wants, right? But say that he doesn't. Well, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna be like, dude, Drago, enough. I said enough, right? And then you're gonna grab him, and you're gonna put him on the ground, and you're like, don't do that. Enough. Chill. And if he's still, dude, I'm telling you, enough, right? And then you might go easy.
To calm down.
That's the second one, right? Easy is the cue. So it's a conditioned relaxation, right? Okay. So like one of these conditioned ones is if I go nope, he knows that a pop might follow that.
Yeah.
Right? Or an e-collar tap might follow that. And so then that means something to him. Oh, that predicts aversive. Something not good happens, right? Some kind of pressure. Oh, sorry. No. And then, but enough predicts, but easy predicts, oh, I'm going to get a massage. Sick. I need, let me just like relax and chill. Okay. And you go, oh, come and relax and chill, right? So you're creating calm behavior with that, right? Gotcha. And then you say, good boy. And then you might sit back down on the couch, right? And let him chill out, right? Okay. And you just do that, rinse, wash, repeat, with whatever amount of kind of pressure you need to put on him to get him to do it, right? As long as it's not like freaking like, don't, right? That doesn't need to happen, especially not with Drago. That will just make him go and shut down and start walking on eggshells for no reason. But like, if you have to like be like, dude, don't freaking. So there's spatial pressure where you're like, don't do that, bro. Chill, enough, right? And he's like, oh, okay. And then, but then let him know everything's okay. Good boy, good, right? So that's the enough. So those are those 4 windows.
Okay.
The cues for them, okay, is to release. And then, you ready, buddy? Right? And then like all the body language with each of these. So for okay and for you ready, okay is, I'll even do this. I'm like, oh, buddy, good job. Afterwards, I'll be like, I'll encourage verbally, go do it. And then my body language is like, dude, yeah, right? And then for the get ready, my body language is going to be more like this. Dude, you ready? You ready? You ready, buddy? And he's going to be like, oh, I'm ready. You know, he wants to play. If he's like hype, which right now he's obviously kind of chilled out.
Yeah.
He's not interested in playing right now.
He's probably going to pass out when he home.
Oh, he's going to like knock out so hard. Yeah. And then for enough, same thing. Body language is, dude,
chill out.
Enough, right? And then you can create calm by being like, dude, enough, easy.
Okay.
And then be like, all right, good boy. Everything's super calm, right?
Okay.
So you're putting off consistent. It's not just a word like a person where you can tell them, hey, enough. It's like also body language and vibe, right?
Okay.
And then that 4th one is just any obedience command. And so for the obedience command, it just depends on what he's giving you, right? So say he's giving you, hey, I'm like not sure about this vibes. You might be like, hey, buddy, come on, heel, right? Or hey, buddy, let's go, come on, right? But if he seems like, then it might be, Drago, do this, right? A little more authoritatively, do it, right? So that's going to be dependent on you're reading his emotion and saying, okay, do this, do that. And the tone for the commands are going to be either very like firm and authoritative or very playful to get him encouraged to do it because he's unsure, right? So like as an example, say he's like, right, I don't want to do it. And he's like standing over there and he's looking at you like
a kid.
Yeah, and you're like, Drago, come. Yeah, it might be Drago, come. And then he doesn't come. You're like, nope, and you pop and you're like, Drago, come. And then he comes to you. Mom voice.
Mom voice.
Exactly. But if he's like, like that, and hey buddy, come on, Drago, come, Drago. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he comes over to you, right? So he knows the word in both cases, but the emotion is what changes how you say it and the body language you give him, right? So yeah, how many words are we up to? We're up to,
we got nope, okay,
nope, okay,
easy, and enough.
And then
you said all the commands.
You know, get ready, you ready?
Ready? Ready.
Yeah, that's a cue. And then that's it, right? Yeah. And then the other ones again are like, those are going to be commands, right? So the nope is what's just like that's the word to tell him like, don't do that again. And then the okay is the release cue. Go find your own fun now. Go have fun. Verbal encouragement. Go.
Ready is play.
Ready is, oh, you ready? Ready? Right? That's play. Yeah, enough is like, hey, chill out, right?
Easy to relax.
There you go, easy, and that's paired with like a rub down basically. I think I have a video that's only that with Drago actually. And then so okay, I think that's most of it. And again, it's all recorded, so you'll be able to watch this back if you miss anything. And then let's see. Okay, so as far as the commands are all in the video. I can just tell them to you verbally because he don't seem like he's super interested in doing a lot of command stuff right now. No.
I'm okay with that. No,
yeah, I don't want to press him right now because it would look like wit and
It's okay, we can watch the video.
Yeah, watch the video. So the commands are, you know, like sit, right, and sit. Like the only body language you might do is be like sit, right. Sometimes I have to move into him a little bit if he's not wanting to do it. I normally don't do a lot of like other pressure for a sit. If he doesn't sit right away. A down, right, down, and if he seems confused, I'll just be like, down, buddy, down, all the way, and I'll point. And then if he doesn't do it still, then you're going to have to use pressure to maintain the command. So then the pressure is just going to be, you're going to pull down on the leash towards the ground underneath him. And then he'll go into a down, right? Same thing, like with a sit, you pull up, right, for him to sit. So like, as an example, say we're here, he's just watching these people. Drago, if you want him to come to you, Drago, come. He don't want to come to me. He wants to stay with y'all. Come, right? If I want to put pressure, I'm just going to pull towards me, right? That's directional aid. If I want him to sit, I'm going to say, Drago, sit, and then I'm going to pull up, right? And then he'll sit. And if I pull up a little bit. So he gives the pressure in each case, right? Or if I want him to go into a down, okay, buddy, come on. Drago, down. I would just pull down like that. Drago, down. Nope, down. He don't want to do nothing right now.
It's okay.
I can probably get him to do it if I, Drago, down. All the way, bud, down. Nope, no. He's a little suppressed right now, down. There you go, bud, come on, all the way. Good job. Oh, that's so ghetto. Ew, buddy. Okay, come on. No, you want him like a sphinx. Yeah. Well, but he's a pet dog, so it's like if he lays on his side, it's not going to be the end of the world. He's just a little like, when am I going home right now? Oh my God. It's been a long day for him. So, yeah, so like a down. So like just think like what direction am I moving his head? His butt will move the opposite direction. Right.
And then you said you guys go home for the kennel?
Yeah, go home.
Okay.
For him to go inside a kennel.
I'm saying where
he might not stay in the kennel unless you lock it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't teach him to stay in like.
Yeah. And that's fine, cause like I said.
Because he didn't never sleep in a crate.
Usually well, because he would chew everything, he would have to.
Yeah, and he can sleep in a crate with you guys. That's I recommend it actually.
Like usually like during the day, like on weekends, because I don't work weekends. I like to just leave it open.
Yeah.
So if he's in there taking a nap, he's in there taking a nap. If he's on the living room floor, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just, if I decide to mop the floor and I need you to get out my way.
Yeah, honestly, with that kind of thing, if you need to mop the floor, I would just put him in the crate and lock it.
Yeah, and that's usually, but I don't want to have to drag him because I was having to physically get him, sometimes picking him up and putting him in the crate because he didn't want to be in there. So now my biggest thing was just going, hey, I just want you to walk your little tail in there, and if I got time, you pick your big self up because you heavy. Yeah.
So what I'd recommend is, and that's why I like that utility collar, like that. So. When you get that one, just use that. Yeah. Basically. So what you do is you go, I would leash him up. To the first few times you want to go put him in the kennel, leash him up and put him in the kennel with the leash. Okay. Reason is because that's way less problematic than you having to grab him by the collar and pull him into there. He'll fight that so much more than he'll fight the leash. Okay. Because what I anticipate is there's one of two things that will happen. You'll either be like, hey, Drago, let's go home. And then he'll go in the kennel. That's possible in this case, I think. Because he likes the kennel in the back of the truck a lot. He'll run in there. Yeah. But
he used to get mad when it was closed.
Yeah.
He wanted it open.
Yeah, he don't care now. He sleeps in there sometimes. Like if we're riding around, he'll sleep in there. Because he stayed in 5x10. Okay. Like 6 foot tall kennel. Yeah. So he ran back and forth.
Yeah, I have the extra large wire one. So he has plenty of space to like move around.
Oh, the crate? Yeah, so that's a good crate. Yeah. Yeah. Because we stopped crating dogs when they're staying with us. We have only like big actual like living space kennels, and it's got two places. It's got a concrete area where they can be like existing, and then it's got like a house there they can go in there and sleep. Okay. And then it's got a secondary area that's sectioned off that they can go in and out of for restroom. Okay. Yeah. That's why I've said like we didn't really do anything with that, but like it has a grass spot on it though. Yeah. So because what I try not to do is like put it where they're gonna poop on concrete ever, because if they learn they can poop on other surfaces and they start pooping on surfaces, then it's harder.
Poops in the grass.
Yeah. So I'm like, we have.
This is the grass. This is the porch. Yeah. I want you way back there.
So we have artificial grass in those areas, so that they only ever poop on grass.
If I go buy some artificial grass and put it way back there.
You could even teach him to poop on it. Like you can teach him to poop in certain places, but that's another. Yeah, we'll table that. Yeah.
Okay, so we got to go home.
Go home, right? Yeah. And then what other commands are there? Oh, so there's a stay, but you never say the word stay. It's implied.
Implied stay.
So you ask him to do something, and then when he's done with it, you always say okay, and you release him to go do his thing. Okay. Right. Let's see, what else is there? There's a place command. That's not his most solid command. He's solid on the other ones. I didn't work him on place a ton. Okay. Probably because you won't have to use it very often at all. That's but okay. Yeah. So like, if you want him to go on place, just walk him over to the place cot, help him go up there, tell him place, and then like put him up there.
And I probably only use that in my mind, if we were having people over, he's getting a little bit too excited. Yeah. Where I don't want to put you up yet. I just need you to go ahead and sit here for a little bit. Yeah. Let the people get in, relax, and then
put him up there, and then just tell him down.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I would do. Just tell him down, and then he'll just stay until you ask him to tell him okay. And then what do you do if he gets up off of it?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Okay, so if you think about like the system, the communication system, the first thing you need to do is tell him he did the wrong thing. So you tell him, nope. Nope, there you go. So you tell him nope, and then you would put pressure. So you're gonna be like, hey, you're gonna pop him, right? With like, if he has a leash on. If he doesn't have a leash on, just use some other way, right? There's a lot of different ways. Any kind of pressure is fine though. Okay. So you could pop him if he has a leash on. If he has an e-collar on, you can tap the e-collar. Or you could honestly, you could just be like, hey, nope. I'm just gonna, just on the nope, right? You get canceled. Anyway, just like people are really weird about this stuff, but you just tell them nope.
I mean, you pop a kid on the nose.
Yeah, and not like, like slapping your dog hard. No, just like a little like, hey, nope, and pop them. All right, or it could just even be with Drago. All that might be like, hey, nope, and you just get in his area.
And like I said, he was kind of timid when we got him.
Yeah, and then crowd him back up there.
Yeah, just kind of walking up on him a little bit.
Yeah, spatial pressure. He's very sensitive. If you walk up on him and he feels pressure from you, and you're like, hey, nope, and you're like, hey, dude, get back on the place, and you like grab him and put him back on the place, that'll be fine, right? And then tell him down, and then tell him, walk away, right? So that's all you would have to do, right? Because what are you doing? You're putting pressure. He does the right thing. Pressure goes away, right? And then eventually he'll get a reward, which is freedom. Okay, good job, good boy, yeah. And then in that scenario, you might even give him a treat. Good job, good boy, yes, good. So if you do give him a treat or something like that, the word I would use is yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then that means you're delivering a treat to him.
Okay.
So let's see. I think that's all the commands. There's heal, obviously.
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. If I do forget anything, it'll be in the video. Huh?
The difference between heal and sit.
Okay, so Drago. I don't think he's gonna want to do it right now. Drago, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. I know you want to be with them. Good. Good boy. Come on.
I'm sorry. I had a question.
Yeah. So a heal is Drago heal. That's it.
Oh, so when you stop, he stops.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just walking on my left and following on my left.
Okay.
Right.
I had a real slow moment, so I missed it.
Come on. Heal. Okay.
So he's just waiting for you to stop.
And now he knows I said okay and he can go.
Okay.
Okay, good boy. Good job. And so now he got out of position.
I'm glad you called it.
Yeah. So that's all a heal is. A heal is they walk with their head in this area.
So if I'm out walking or I'm on my run, I'm getting ready to stop, I can pretty much let him know that, hey, we're going to slow down and come to a stop, basically.
Right. So it's also just you like, okay, say you want to walk with him and you want him to be right here the whole time. You can just say heal and he'll walk with you there.
So like I said, because like sometimes the trail gets a little crowded.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure, he stays close and tight to me while we let people pass.
You're actually totally right. That's the only time I ever use heel. I don't prefer, I almost, like with my personal dog, I like almost never use that jank.
But sometimes there's bites on you want to go ahead.
You're going to hear me rant about heel grinding and how retarded it is in some of the videos.
I really only want to use it when I'm out running.
I hate heel so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for safety purposes, it'll come in.
It can be useful for certain contexts.
Yes.
What I don't want you to do is say you want to go out to a park and walk around with your dog. And you're like, all right, heel, and then you just walk for 45 minutes and he's supposed to stay next to you. Gross. That's not a fun walk.
No, I want to use it for the butt munches who can't control their dogs on the trail.
And it'll create like reactivity and stuff. Yeah. So then that actually brings me to probably basically the last thing we need to talk about.
Okay.
Which is there is one more. It's kind of a command, kind of a cue, depending on the context. So like, it's just let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. I use let's go all the time in walks. I almost never use heel. The reason is because the function that let's go serves is it turns the leash into a prop.
Okay.
So this now, if you use let's go, almost never does anything to maneuver the dog, except for if they don't respond to one of the commands.
Gotcha.
Then you use it to put a little pressure, right? But for the rest of the time, everything's verbal. So you can control his movements verbally, right?
Okay.
The problem is if you don't have a command like let's go, the only control that you have is either put him in a heel or recall him to you.
Okay.
Right? Well, that doesn't cover all the context you need on a walk.
Okay.
So if you think about a walk, you guys are walking, Drago, let's go, come on. Right? And we're going together.
Yeah.
Right? All I'm telling him is let's go. Is let's walk together, but you don't have to be with me.
Yeah.
You can be doing whatever you want. Yeah, just like let's go.
Basically,
right?
He's not gonna fall out the grass on us.
Yeah. Right.
He was doing.
Or say that he's more excited than he is right now, and he's sniffing the tree, or he's sniffing this post, or he's peeing on something.
But you're ready to keep going.
You're ready to keep going. You tell him, "All right, Drago, let's go." Or say you guys are walking this way. Let's go, bud. Good job. And you guys are walking this way, and then you want to change direction, and he's sniffing something. Drago, let's go. Come on. Right? You tell him, "Let's go." He can blow right by you in front of you, and he didn't do anything wrong, because that's all "let's go" means, is go in the same direction as me.
Okay.
Just like we're moving on.
Okay.
So that covers the other scenarios that heal.
That's perfect.
And recall doesn't. Because imagine you guys are walking, and he's sniffing something, and you want him to move along. That's all you want. And you say, "Drago, come," right? And then he comes to you and sits and looks at you like, what?
Now what? Gotcha.
Then what do you do?
But that's perfect, like I said, especially
right?
That's perfect when I'm out running. So I'm glad I asked that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like my preferred style of walk is...
I don't run that fast, so
yeah.
90%
of the walk